What is up, you guys? It is your boy Jot here for PumaPlow. Welcome back to another Rattlesnake Valley here on the PC. Do appreciate you guys clicking on the video. How's it going? And welcome to Rattlesnake, guys. I do appreciate it. How's it going? All right, so I just emptied the train with all the corn into the north building up here, I guess you call it. So he has been running enough loads to and from, basically from there to the pigs. That semi truck is run enough loads where we can take this down now and get whatever's in the building. If nothing else, I think we're gonna have to check the building because we probably won't be able to finish harvesting with what's in there now. So we need to run this train back. It's faster to go backwards, even though I don't like to go backwards because you can't turn cruise control backwards. Which, you know, it's all good. It's all good, but it's definitely faster to go backwards on this run than it would be to go forward. Forward would take forever. Just saying. Forward takes forever. Because you go the same speed forward backwards. So that part doesn't matter. But, yeah, I figured we'd go for a little train ride. You know, just a little woo-woo, woo-woo. Or wait, woo-woo. Yeah, a little train ride back to the central building there, or the south building, because there's only two. So you have north and south. Check on our seeder over here in 15, and he's a seed, and he's just about done. Be done in a little while. He's only a field behind, so I'm really not too... Ooh, a little frame rate hit there. Not too worried about him, but, you know, it's all good. We're approaching the train yard now. Not the train yard. There is a train yard. We're not approaching that. We're approaching the building that we need to go to check how much corn is down here, because you can't check it unless you have something to dump it into. So our course play worker, yeah, he's just about back to field 12. Dumped off our last load of corn from field 12. And then we'll be moving on to field 13 here in a minute. In this video yet, we'll be moving. So let's wind this train down now, because we're coming in a little hot. They don't like it when you come in over, 30 miles an hour. They get a little grumpy about it. Not really, but that'd be funny. If you had like speed zones, speed mile per hour, like speed limits, that's what they're called. Speed limits. If you had speed limits, you could only go with the train around like certain parts of the map. That would be kind of a thing. So there's only 200,000 liters of corn here. That's not bad. I thought there would be more. But that 200,000 liters, there might have been a little from the other side, and then plus off of field 13 there. 12, not 13. We'll go ahead and load up a car or two and then pull the train out of the way or back it out of the way, whatever. Just get the train out of the way. So when I set up the course, because I got to set up a course for that field here in a second, to go ahead and run the corn over here. So yeah, we'll only fill the one car, because really it's not that big of a deal right now to go ahead and do this. So I thought there was going to be more than 200,000 liters. Honestly, that's not bad. That's not bad. I mean, obviously I want more corn than that, because I mean, there's 400,000 liters up there. We have a lot of sugar beet. We have canola. So really, we're good. We're good for the pigs for a while. So any crop that we grow next, which is soybeans, we will be selling soybeans to make our money. So we will definitely be selling a crop next time. It's going to take us a while to get all that harvested, but it's all good. All right, let's go ahead and shut the train down here. That's far enough out of the way for now. Not this guy, not here. Let's just run. Let's just, that's gonna take forever. That's like a lot farther than I thought. Basically, when I move stuff from field to field, I like to do these three kind of together, and then I do the combines separately. So, will you pick up on that from here? Yes, you will. All right, so we got Follow Me set up here behind our auger wagon. So let's go ahead and hit lights beacons, all the good stuff, you know, as we do. Make sure they're following us out the field. I have them set to 40 or 45 meters, so I mean they're back pretty far, but that's okay. It's all good. Looks like, yep, we are going to be good back there. Okay, good. Tractors handle follow me fairly well. It's the combines that you're almost better off just to drive them separate, honestly. Almost better just to drive them separate. It's that bad. Dog is barking. Patches, what you barking at? It's that dog behind us this time. Patches. Good old Patches barking at us back there. So this temporary storage site here, I'll probably get rid of this one as well, because this one I mostly put here for straw. But I had such a nightmare trying to pick up straw and run it up north to the pigs that it's just not worth it. It's really not worth it. So if I'm going to pick up straw again, which, I mean, I can check here and see how much we actually have in storage. We have, does it tell you on this map? We have 500,000, or is that 5 million? That's 5 million. So we have 5.3 million. I think we're good on straw for probably the life of the map, honestly. So, but if we do it again, we'll just have our guy run all the way up north, you know? Pick it up out of the field and run it all the way north in one shot. Which will probably take... Wait, was that already on Follow Me? It was. Which will probably take us forever, but... in a way, I don't care, you know? It's easier long-term for me to do it that way than... All right, come on, follow me. On the combine, let's go. This is always a nightmare for me, honestly. I have found if I go slow, especially, well, mostly while turning, like if I go slow here and let him kind of turn, it's not as bad. It's when you get going fast and that combine behind you has to turn that it's like, it's painful. Honestly, because they get a whipping and a nay-nay-in, and it's just not good any way you look at it. I forgot to start my timer on this episode. I have a timer sitting in front of me on my tablet. Helps keep me on time, you know, for doing 20-minute videos. And it's flashing all zeros at me right now. Whoops. Totally forgot to start the timer. My bad. So there you can see we're going to let him get straightened up with us and then kind of take off. And I mean, we're not going that fast, so we're not going that far either. Sometimes crossing the train tracks like that can cause a bit of an issue for him as well. Locked in solid, okay. So we'll just go slow around the corners. That's all we have to do. I should probably have him closer to me, because then I wouldn't have to go slow for as long, because he'd be a lot closer. But it's okay. It's all good. We're going to double turn this anyway, so just kind of take our time, go nice and slow, you know. As long as you go nice and slow, it seems to work out fairly well. So, all right, pulling in the field here. And honestly, at this point, I don't care what he does, because that's where I'm going to leave him anyway. So he was not going to make that turn. He was going the wrong way, in fact. All right, so we'll go ahead and drive this down here and get it going. We do need to set up a course for our course play yet before we can really crank up harvest here, but we might as well go ahead and hit the H button on these combines, let them go, and they'll be full. So that's what I plan on doing. So there's that one. And let's go ahead and hit the buttons here. I've learned if you hit H and then hit H again, it just unfolds everything for you, and you don't have to worry about it. It's kind of nice, not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. Go, and you're good. But your follow me drivers need to be set up on the course play. Let's go ahead and fire the one behind us with Control F. We need to fire this guy as well, because he's still with Control. Sorry, it's Shift F to fire the one behind you, not Control. My bad. Right Shift F fires the one behind you, not Control. Control fires the one you from The one in front of you, basically. Let's go ahead and start our course recording. Run up along the field, why not? Doesn't matter. We're looking for the dirt road over here to exit this field. And of course, we want to go from the left of it. I always like to go as far left as possible and then kind of dive across. That'll work. That'll work. You do generally words are hard. You want to keep it on, the right side of the road, but it really doesn't matter at the same time, because I'm only most of the, 100% of the time, I'm only going to be running one field at a time, because I only have, one set of equipment right now. Someday, maybe I'll run the other side of the map and this side of the map at the same time, but for now, it's one side or the other. I'm going to go to the next right. Next right. But basically, yeah, it's all good with the course working. And really, like I said, I'm only going to be running one at a time anyway, so it doesn't matter to me if I cross the center line. In fact, with the double trailers, there's definitely spots that you have to cross the center line, because you don't want to hook your back trailer on a sign or a fence or a tree or whatever like that. You definitely don't want to do any of that kind of business, okay? Just saying. So, like right here, yeah, I know I'm driving down the center road. Doesn't really matter to me because, like I said, only one side or the other at a time. So, yeah. And I guess if I was going to run the other side of the map and this side of the map, I would redo my courses for my tippers over there and run them to the north train and then take care of it from there with the train. Like right there too. And I don't like driving actually on this road as much, because these roads, they need a bulldozer or something. Just saying. They need the 995 and a good blade, box blade or bulldozer or dynamite or something, That is what they need, just saying. All right, pulling on through. We'll slow down here. We'll set these guys to follow as recorded, and they should be fine. I've not really had a problem with them not dumping at the train building there. They work fine. It's those temporary storage buildings that they just do not like. There's something about those buildings that the trains or the course play just doesn't like at all. It's kind of bad, honestly, but it's all good. It's all good in the hood, Yep, we have a combine 80% full. Helper J. We'll get to you, Jay. Don't worry, man. We will get to you. Never fear, we shall. This course takes forever. This is a long course that we actually have to record. Yeah, I could probably go back north and do it that way. I like doing my courses in circles, though, instead of running back and forth on the same road, because then I will have collisions with my two that I have running. So I like to keep them kind of going their own path, Always going forward, never backtracking, that kind of stuff. And now it sounds like the neighbor's dog is barking too. What's her name? Riley. Riley's her name. Couldn't remember. I got too many neighbors' dogs around me. There used to be, what was that dog's name? Oh man, I can't remember that dog's name. Used to live kind of behind me in over one. We've had a lot of dogs in this neighborhood, honestly. It's a lot. We used to have a dog, but that was when I was like, oh no! Okay. Okay. Pause the course. Back it up, boys. Back it up. Back it. We're going to have to turn around. We're going to have to slow down before we go across the train tracks. Oh, goodness. That was good. That was real good. Let's go here and turn around real quick. Of course, the road's not wide enough to actually turn around on. But hey, we'll make it work, right? We shall make it work. Okay, so what we need to do is we need to go back probably a good ways here and slow her down. Let's go back to like here, and we'll slow it down before we hit the train tracks. Because remember, we're going to switch to as recorded, so it'll go whatever speed we drive while we're recording. Okay, so just kind of get lined up again. It doesn't have to be perfect, honestly. Go ahead and resume the course here. And we're already going slower, but we're going to go ahead and drop it down to under 20. Cross the train tracks, then wind it back up. Okay. I didn't take that into consideration, but yeah. We almost put her in the quote-unquote drink that's not there, you know. That would have been fun, right? That would have been real fun. All right, so take that corner wide, take this corner wide, and hug the south fence here. That way, if there's any combines harvesting, we're not interfering with them at any time, because we obviously want to keep our course play guy running and not interfere with the combines in any way, shape, or form. That's generally a good rule of thumb, not to bother the combines, right? That turn, he should be fine going full speed. And then we will slow down on this end a little bit because we got to stop here. So we'll go ahead and stop it right there. And this is field 13, so we're going to do my patented naming system here. Here we go. And we will tell him to drive. Oh, wait, hang on. What's our speed thing? Yeah, from recording. There we go. Okay. Tell you to go, and we'll set the other one up on there in just a minute. We want to go ahead and get the first one rolling. Otherwise, they're just going to collide and cause problems anyway. So it's all good. And actually, redoing that course is good because it's closer to the field now. For some reason, before I had it like 3 miles away, and I don't know why. But now, a lot closer, a lot better as far as I'm concerned. And it's all good. It's all good. Let's see, okay, we're nearing the end of this video. Since I don't have my timer, I have to keep looking up at my OBS and figuring out where exactly we're at as far as time-wise. But, you know, it's all good. It's all good. The timer thing, because I kept talking about, man, I need a stopwatch. I need a stopwatch. And then I just went on the App Store on Google Play or whatever it's called, my Samsung tablet. And like, hey, stopwatch. And it's literally the first app that popped up, and it's free. And I'm like, yes, please, thank you. I like. It works quite well. You just, the whole screen, it's black with like white numbers. You just tap it to start, and you tap it to stop, and then there's a little reset if you want to reset. It's pretty sweet, actually. For a free app, you know? You can't beat a free app, right? You just can't beat free apps. So, unless they were free appetizers. That would beat free applications, right? Appetizers. I'm hungry today for some reason, too. I don't know why. I got up, I ate leftovers from dinner last night. It was like this, Mom makes like a taco casserole kind of thing. Really good. I ate leftovers of that. Of course, had some candy because it's still Halloween for me recording this. And then I went in the house earlier, and I was like, man, I'm kind of hungry, you know? It's like only been a couple hours. I mean, it's 4 o'clock now, and I ate at like 10 or 11. I guess I ate about 11 o'clock, and it's 4 o'clock, 3:30 now. And I'm like, man, I'm starving. I'm so hungry. I'm going to have to eat some Pop-Tarts or something before I carve pumpkins. I got to carve pumpkins. I haven't done that yet. Normally, I get that done earlier in the day, but because today was like my recording day, I couldn't. So I had to record, and so I was unable to carve the pumpkins. But now that this is my last video I'm recording today, at least for right now. I might record later, but for right now, this is it. So yeah, it's all good. And actually, I'm going to be super slick while I'm carving pumpkins. I'm going to switch back to my Goldcrest map on my PC here and let a seeder run because I need the seed on that map. This map needs my attention to, you know, further it, but the Goldcrest map, I can just hire the seeder and walk away. So I will be doing that. Definitely will be doing that. And keeping an eye on it as well while I carve pumpkins, because why not? Why not? I forgot he would pull up. Or is he full? Is he just gonna go? Is that what he's doing? I guess he's full enough, huh? Bye. I'll miss you. Not really. Have a good trip. See, what's he doing? Oh, you know what? I was real slow on my course when I set it up, wasn't I? All right. Well, we're not gonna get this guy going on course play because we are just about at time here. So we're just gonna go empty the combines one more round, and then we're gonna be done. So we will continue. Actually, you know what? We should probably, when I come back, it'll be, yeah, maybe when we come back, it'll be after the harvest. I'll get this harvest done, and, because, I mean, you guys have seen enough corn harvest, right? Get this harvest done, get all the planting done, and roll from there. We'll be on soybeans next time, right? Yeah, soybeans. Soybeans will be happening next time, and should be a good time. And probably buy a Demco. I don't know. I'm torn on the Demco idea still. I like the idea for over in the other fields. I will have to set up all my courses again, but that's okay. And actually, yeah, use the Demco to load the trailers, but that way I can keep rolling. I know soybeans aren't that high of a yield. They're not bad, but I think I want to do that because it's going to take forever for them to run all the way over here to the train and all the way back without going on the same roads twice, because you guys know me, I have to do my circles on course play instead of run them on the same roads, because corners and stuff just get ugly sometimes, you know? That's all there is to it. That's all there is to it. So to do a circle from those fields, it's going to be quite the course. So I feel like the Demco will be a good investment. And if not, that's fine too. We can always get rid of it, you know? I don't know. I like the idea of the Demco. Between the Demco and the Coolaman, I think we'll have a good harvest grain handling operation rolling with our two tippers rolling, 2 tipper drivers rolling with 2 tippers each. You know, tippers. How many times can I say tippers, huh? Tippers, tippers, tippers. All the tippers in the world. Just saying. And if need be, we can always get a third set of tippers rolling. It's not going to cost that much to get it going, because I have that Challenger sitting over there, which I'll probably use that on the Demco at least for a little while. Maybe not. I don't know. We'll see. I want to use the Challenger more. The Challenger is the first step, by the way, into getting a second planter. That's what the Challenger's for. The Challenger is to run another seeder at this point. So when we decide to go ahead and purchase another seeder, that is. So all in due time, as I say, all in due time, guys. All right, that's going to be the end of this rattlesnake video. I appreciate you guys watching another one. Make sure you guys hit that like button for more. Subscribe with notifications on if you have not already done so. And as always, thank you guys for watching. Have a great rest of your day, and toodles.